body. She's a heavy muscled heifer. She's long and extended. We really appreciate her depth of body, her width of body through her center cavity. Sure, she's not as correct in her shoulder angle, but we still think that her body and her width outweighs that. After that, we opted to go with the 180 heifer, so 4. She's a heifer that is no doubt better in her shoulder, but beyond that, she just doesn't have the skeletal width, she doesn't have the skeletal body. But compared to the other 2 heifers, she's still better and there's still more of her. And like I said, we really appreciate her in her shoulder, and that's what keeps her in the top pair. So from there, we go to the bottom pair with the 1 and the 2 heifer. We were talking about it, and they both rub their hocks together pretty obviously, but we think from just a basic design from the side, we really like the 2 heifer better. Whenever you study her from the side, she's attractive, she's long and extended up through her front 1/3, but it's when you get behind her that you get disappointed. She's narrower at the ground, she's narrow-head, she just doesn't offer as much body and muscle. And then we conclude the class with the 1 heifer. She's pretty fragile, she's pretty narrow, not a whole lot of body there, obviously. You have to appreciate her, she's long, or she's big outline, but beyond that, there's just not a whole lot of heifer there to put into production one day. So with that being said, we like it 3, 4, 2, and 1, with cuts of 2, 5, and 4.
So along with that, we talked a while ago about that hamster, or some compared to, that first U class being hard body and shallow rib. And Lynn has described this one heifer kind of the same way, right? Really kind of a core quality one that's really shallow rib, relative to her frame size. She said that she's one of those narrow constructed ones, so she has a whole lot of rib shape, pretty flat rib. And along with that, what do you notice about her in terms of condition? Does she have a lot of muscle and fat on her? No. None of these heifers are gobby fat. They're all maybe a little thin right now coming. We've all had this nasty, nice winter this winter. And so these girls have been out in the rough environments, so they use a lot of their body reserves to take care of themselves. And so it makes it even more a case for one for being unproductive and being kind of a bottom place animal. She doesn't have the rib shape to take care of herself in a hard year. If you put her in even harsher climates, she struggled even more. And so that kind of drives home that point to you, hopefully, while we harp on body, while we harp on structure, and we put a lot of priority emphasis on those 2 things from a skeletal standpoint, or from a restock standpoint, and even still from a market animal standpoint. That's why body, that skeleton is so important.
We agreed that she could move, right? She's a little stiff to hawk. Look at that. Obviously not bad enough.
Coaches, that's the livestock industry. They've got to be productive. They've got to be efficient. And so if you're in tune to what the feed prices are doing, we're in a little better shape now. But a few years ago, when corn was so high, it takes a lot of corn to feed an animal like that. They're not very productive. They're not very efficient. It costs us more money to maintain and keep an animal like that than what she brings us back in terms of calf value or value herself. And so that's where it all pulls back and ties back into what the industry needs and wants, and to make it more profitable. The livestock industry and agriculture in general is all margin-based and production-based and profit-based. Hopefully, we do things right. And livestock like that are hard-bodied, shallow rib, they don't have a lot of muscle or condition on them, aren't very valuable, either as breeding stock or as market animals, either one. So with that said, do we have any questions about anything so far? Students, coaches, anything that you would like to get more information about? Anything that you think we've missed? All right, so we're going to talk about reasons for a few minutes. I know some of y'all just went, oh.